2020, man. I don't even know what's up. But before you came in here, I kind of did a Rudy Gobert and touched your mic a little bit. But we're all family here. But
yo, pause. Pause that.
With that being said, and you being heavy in the basketball community,
he didn't touch my mic. I don't know what he's
no, I definitely didn't touch the mics. We're all good here. We're all clean, sterile. But that being said, with you being heavy in the basketball community, and you're seeing what's going on with the coronavirus actually hitting hard with Rudy Gobert, the defensive player of the league, who actually did literally shut down the league. And then you have Donovan Mitchell, who's a point guard, who is an all-star as well, to where you see the world see that, and the world kind of shuts down after that once they see the Rudy thing happen. What are you seeing as far as when you think the NBA and all sports will be back?
Well, man, to be honest, like, I know a lot of people are maybe not taking this as serious as they should. And I mean, to me, it's not really about the coronavirus itself. It's more about what's happening to our society. And
Right.
I kind of see things kind of crumbling. Like, yeah, the NBA being out of, like just being shut down, and all these different sports and concerts and all that type of stuff, that's definitely a bad thing. But I'm seeing the way things are going, and I'm thinking it might even get worse than that, to where some of these stores are actually just shut down because they can't meet the demand, or like certain places that we actually need, you know what I mean? Or maybe even like police or firefighters, or things like that, like public servant type of jobs. People don't want to do their jobs because they're in fear of catching this, you know what I mean? Or whatever the situation is. So I think that'll be more alarming than what's going on right now. You know what I mean? People aren't really taking it as serious yet. And hopefully, what I'm thinking, because I'm more of a paranoid conspiracy theorist type of person, but hopefully, it doesn't go to where I'm thinking it can go to, because right now it is getting scary. Like, I just got a text saying that somebody went to Trader Joe's and they were just trying to get, some basic food, you know what I mean? Like some things to cook with. And there was nothing. Like, the shelves are just empty.
Empty. People are just panicking. One thing I do want to get, you're talking about text messages. You do know my boy Bullet, Bullet as well, went to our high school. Shout out to SB Bullet Loco. I'm getting a text from him as well. I thought I was getting stood up today for one of these interviews. He's like, sorry, bro, I just seen your text about all this. I respect the grind, but you need to turn on the news. He doesn't know this, but I understand this more than anybody. I understand what's going on out there. He couldn't make it today. But what's going on is people need to panic. He just had 2 newborns. He needs to get Pampers for his babies. The necessities to living, not necessarily panicking, but just necessities to making sure that all stores, including Target, Walmart, made it clear this morning that they're going to be stocking up, making sure that we're safe. So that's one good thing to go about things.
Like I said, the way things have been happening, I can't put 100% faith in that. You know what I mean? I just think things are kind of escalating quickly, and like I said, hopefully the stores and things like that don't just stop servicing the community, because there's a lot of people that are stopping their jobs, or a lot of jobs that are being stopped because of this, and that's people's livelihoods, you know
Right.
what I mean? And the people at the grocery stores, that's a median for us, to get food, you know what I mean? So we need that to be open in order to get food. Otherwise, the streets will be more dangerous, because even the tensions are high right now with people trying to get stuff at a rapid rate. So people are fighting over toilet paper, fighting over water and things like that. And, if it gets worse than this, like I said, if the stores just stop getting stocked up, because I heard that the ports are also being shut down, it might get to where, people are trying to run into these people's houses and, rob people for basic necessities, or just, you know what I mean? Like, just to have somewhere, because they know things aren't going on. Like I said, if the cops and the firefighters and things like that stop working because they're in fear of catching this too, then, that'll make things really bad.
Right.
But I don't see it happen. I hope it doesn't happen. But like I said, the way things are going right now, the way they're rapidly shutting things down, and even like I said, I was supposed to be on a shoot today and it got shut down, and this is like $1 million commercial. So it's like the fact that they can do that, or chose to do that out of fear. It's like fear will make people do a lot of things.
Well, yeah, fear. You have somebody like Tom Hanks, who's in Australia right now with his wife, who happened to have coronavirus. He's coming out saying There's no crying in baseball. And that goes back to
You said that's Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. That's going back to the one-liner from his famous movie A League of Their Own, to where he has a sense of humor behind all of it, even though he does have it. You see somebody like Rudy Gobert apologize for on-camera touching the mics, not even knowing that he was contagious or even had the disease, to later on find out. They played a full game, and it's probably traveled through the NBA. Kind of reminds me of Space Jam.
Yeah, but
It kind of reminds me of Space Jam in the weirdest way.
I see what you're saying, definitely, but this is definitely a lot more serious than that, because Space Jam was isolated to the NBA. This is the whole world.
Thank you for that, though. Space Jam is a cartoon. I understand that.
No. But I feel what you're saying, but this is, that was.
But with that being said, Young Hollywood, I'm here with Young Hollywood. We got the best dunker in the world, one of the best I've ever seen. We're actually going to commercial break right now. I will get back to an interview with Young Hollywood. We are going to the books. This is Young Hollywood Dunks, Ganja Gaines, Dash Radio, Caliente Girls. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah.